Good morning, Modern Steaders. That sun feels nice. We went from winter, it seems like, to summer overnight.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna be in the 70s and 80s for like the next 10 days. I'll take it. Morning, girls. Looks like we're missing half of you. Half you girls are out free ranging already this morning. There you are, Moose. Morning. Where are the two ducks? Oh, here comes Maverick. Where's Goose? Oh, here comes Goose. He's slacking this morning. He's coming, he's coming. Ah. Where have you been? Oh. And there's always one or two that forget to come in the gate. There you go. And then that one can't figure it out.
Morning.
Olivia's sleeping in this morning. So you girls have me feeding you again. Come on. Little P, did you climb the apple tree last night or what? Huh? Hey, you're not supposed to get in the feeder. Go ahead, get down. Get down. There you go. You all out of grain? You want some more?
Right there.
Think fast. High, low. There you go.
He gave you all of it. He's nicer than I am.
I had to be fast about it. Good morning, pigs. What are you ladies up to? Huh? You ladies sure do like that. So far, it's been working with the boys. They've been quiet this morning. You chickens look sleepy this morning. Nobody wants to wake up this morning, huh? I guess it's just one of those mornings. Good morning, chickens. How'd you do last night with no heat light on? You look like you did good. We're gonna be using one of the turbo feeders from coopsandmores.com. Since they're getting big now, they need more feed. I'm gonna have a link in the video description down below to Coops and More with a promo code also. Is that good, guys? I know. Shortly we'll be able to get you out on pasture. I know I keep saying it, but you're not feathered out enough yet. When it comes to getting your animals out on pasture, it all comes down to the right timing with weather and how they're doing. Are they feathered out? Are they gonna be able to stay warm? Whether it's a chicken or a goat, you wanna just make sure that they're old enough where they're gonna stay warm no matter what the weather conditions are. I'm gonna start hiding off these meat birds with no heat lights in here, but being inside we have an insulated floor and we have walls, so they're more protected than just being in a chicken tractor out here. So hopefully within a few days we'll be able to get them out on pasture. We need to fix Olivia's chick's 5-gallon water. I have these horizontal nipplers. Well, the inside of this one fell apart. I got some more. These are also from coopsandmore.com. But they're nice because they got threads on them, but they're also a cone, so they're easy to start, and the more you screw them in, the more watertight they come. The nice thing about these horizontal nipplers is they work perfect for a 5-gallon bucket like this. The other ones are vertical, and they don't have this little piece on them, and you got to have your bucket hanging. This one we can have set on our shelf in our $30 chicken tractor. Nora's fitting in with the whole herd now. Every once in a while we'll catch them all playing together, but as soon as you see them, they stop. Pretty soon, Nora, you'll have some more small ones out here to play with you. You just gotta wait till they get a little bit bigger so they can't sneak through the fence or any cracks. Come on and figure out. Yesterday I moved out the tomatoes and pepper plants we started in the house out to the low tunnel. And I closed it up last night because it was getting down in the high 30s. And we need to make sure we open it up right now so they don't overheat and die. Oh yeah, feel the heat already. First thing in the morning. It's only in the 40s, but 60 or 70 in here, I bet you. I wonder how warm it is in the greenhouse right now. Oh yeah, you can feel the difference. I need to get a thermometer in here. If you have any recommendations for a good one that is digital that we can have out here and have the reading in the house, leave it in the comments down below. Today we need to get rototilling and compost in here. But first we're going to open up the roll-up sides we installed yesterday. I have a hack I need to do to make our roll-up sides automatic, but we'll work on that after we get the garden all ready. It's more important right now to get the garden soil ready. There we go. I also need to get our higher vents hooked up and working. Now let's get the soil rototilled for now. Ah, that'll give it a nice breeze. On, choke. The rototilling was going nice and smooth until we started getting further out into the center and we got the hard packed loom that we put down. Man, it got pretty rough. Between the excavator and then all the big rainstorms we've gotten, it's just packed it down so hard. Well, like Gina was just saying, it looks pretty once it's tilled. It's nice soil, but man, it's like concrete over here with all that rain and the excavator packing it. Look at how clumpy it is. I mean, that's what that rototill was fighting at first. The more compost we get in here too, it'll make it so it can't pack like this, but this has like no organic material in it, so it's...
Yeah, it's just...
A lot of work, but I'll tell you what, that is some nice soil. Need some organic material in here, some compost, and I think that's the biggest issue right now is it's really sandy loam, however you want to say it. So it packs down really good when we're getting all that rain. It really packed it down. So when we get our compost in here this year, it'll help, but then we'll be adding more and more throughout the growing season. That's really going to help over the years. It's going to help even more. If you guys have any ideas of what we should be adding to this, leave it in the comments down below. We're going to be adding organic compost that we've made here and a little bit that we brought in from another farm. All right, now that we got this all rototilled, we need to figure out our layout for our rows. We're going to be doing our rows this way on this 2/3, 3/4 of the greenhouse. And we're going to have 3 rows per side going this way. I want to measure everything off and see what we can get for the right spacing. We can reach from there to there. So if we go 30, we can use the stakes from when we formed up the foundation for the barn last year. All right.
How are you gonna do? Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna do the heat measure.
Down low. So now we'll go 30, and then we'll go 20, 30. We're visualizing the row spacing on the inside of the greenhouse and seeing how we like it, how we think it's all going to flow and work. And then we kind of realized it's not centered and the rows aren't going to fall exactly the way we want. So we're trying to figure out how we should fix the spacing so it's going to work the best for the greenhouse. So before we were going 30-inch wide rows and 20-inch wide walkways. So then we had to change it up. Our 2 end rows are 30 inches wide and the other ones in the middle are 36 inches wide. I want to dig out our walkways and put that dirt in our rows. Just gotta figure out which shovel's gonna work the best for that. This way we'll have defined rows. And then doing our rows and our beds this way, nothing's permanent. We can change them and adjust them. We're not doing any raised beds in here right now because it's our first time growing in the greenhouse. If we don't like something, we don't want to be stuck permanently with it. We're going to be doing some raised beds in here for fall, for winter growing, but that'll be a different story. I think this is going to work really well for us. Oh, that feels good to have that done. That's the brunt of building the bed. We just gotta go back now and groom them and get them looking nice and pretty like Gina's been doing. That feels good, doesn't it?
So good.
I'm glad we waited to do this till the roll-up sides were working and we could roll the sides up. It would be so hot in here right now without those sides rolled up.
It's got a nice breeze now.
It's gonna be so nice once it's done.
It's really good. I love it.
I will admit.
I really just thought, really didn't want to do it this way, but it looks good. I like it. Aisles are really pronounced and stuff. Like I was afraid that I'm going to step on stuff. Now you know what aisles and what's rows, and if I want to sit down, I can still sit down, or if I want to go both sides.
And I was gonna say, I think it's gonna look nice having a few rows going this way with the main aisle way, and a few rows going this way, and then they're all going.
Feel when you walk in, like.
Right. I think what we're gonna end up having to do is we're gonna have to till these up, like I did there, and make beds and walkways, and make them pronounced, and it'll just look a lot nicer.
Yeah.
You ladies hungry? Moose, you stayed inside today?
Yeah, that's what Moose does. Even though the gate was open yesterday, he crawls right under there. Go under! I can't lift it up any higher.
15.
The depths aren't very easy to get.
How many?
I think there's going to be 17.
I was thinking 16, honestly. So, 15, 16, and 17. How many eggs are you thinking? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, a broody hen, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
They're too busy sunbathing to lay eggs.
Oh, you ladies are too busy?
I don't blame them.
It's a nice day for it. Our apple tree's finally starting to bud out.
I know, it's so pretty. Look at them.
Yeah, look at them. They'll be flowering up before
That's
you
because
know
I
it.
planted some stuff underneath one of them, and then it's supposed to be full sun, when it was at the time.
Did you goats try climbing on the apple tree at all?
They did because they knocked over the wood plank.
Look at all the wild strawberry flowers. Hope, how's that hay?
No, they definitely turned up really.
Huh, Hope? How is the hay doing? Is that good? Got your head buried right in there. It must be delicious.
You're not even paying attention to you.
Nope, she's enjoying the hay. So we have Japanese knotweed. I'm curious to see how much the girls will eat this down.
Well, they haven't eaten it yet.
All over there is like brambles and raspberry bushes. If you look over here, they're growing up, and over here, they're still down. So the girls are keeping this pasture area trimmed up nicely.
Look at your compost pile.
Now you want our attention? We wanted to give it to you earlier, and you want nothing to do with us.
Oh, she thinks I have something. She's like,
She wants your grain dust.
enjoy the one. It feels so good.
Her hair looks like she just got a haircut.
She looks nice and trim.
She's a good-looking goat. You want to get the chicks some grain, and then we'll check on Rusty?
Yeah.
I ended up moving the layers to some fresh grass. Look at their hairdos. I'm loving them. All right, still got water.
You know what's funny is that there's a black chicken and then there's a white chicken.
Right, I saw that too. How many eggs do you think we got from Rusty's gang today?
2.
2?
Look, it's so much easier to get over here. Oh, this
Right.
one's already open. I have none.
I have 1.
What the heck? We only got 14 eggs today.
Only 14. They're slacking. They
Yeah.
all want to take the day off because it's nice out.
I have not gotten
We got this out.
Good up.
There you go. I'll get one more scoop. You boys have got plenty of hay. You're doing good. Got some tasty grain or what?
We're gonna have some steak and baked potatoes, and I have one small little zucchini that I cut in strips and put some Italian dressing that's sitting in the fridge to marinate, and I'll cook that on the grill as well. Really enjoying the grill food lately. Forget about them. These are grass-fed beef steaks from Farm Foods. We don't have a beef on our, we don't have any cows on our farm. We get our steaks from them and they have been delicious. My zucchini.
What are you doing, mister? You want some steak for dinner? Or are you gonna hang out here and search for some mice?
Smells the grill.
He smells the grill again.
So yeah.
Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul.
I don't know if you guys are getting this beautiful weather where you are, but man, we went from winter to summer overnight. I'll take it. For the next about 10 days, it's in the 70s and 80s in our forecast. So I don't know what happened, but I like it. And it's just in time to stop planting in the greenhouse. This is going to be our first year growing in the greenhouse. If you guys are just following along in the build series, we just built it now. It's a greenhouse kit from remogreenhouse.com, but we are looking forward to it. We've always had big gardens at our other homesteads, but this one, the soil is so rocky. We had to bring in a lot of soil to do it, so we just figured if we were going to do it with our cold climate, we might as well put a greenhouse over it. So looking forward to growing in. If you guys have any tips or suggestions or what you'd like to see us grow in it, leave it in the comments down below. We try to read as many of the comments as we can. Guys, we are almost at 200,000 subscribers. I never thought we would be that big of a channel when we started. It's just mind-blowing. So if you're already subscribed, thank you. If you're not, now's a great time to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have such a great journey going on here. It's just beginning. I hope where you guys are, your garden's coming along nicely. Hopefully we'll all be eating some fresh homegrown tomatoes soon. Thanks for coming along, guys, on our journey with us. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.